Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Journey of Truth. Today, I want to ask you four simple questions. Four questions that might seem small, but if you sit with them, and I mean really sit with them, they can tell you a lot about yourself, your mindset, and the way you show up in the world. When you wake up, do you expect today to bring you joy or frustration? When presented with an opportunity, do you take action or do you delay? When things go well for others, do you celebrate them or resent their success? When things go wrong, do you take responsibility or do you blame others? Now, these aren't just questions. They're reflections on the way we live. So today, we're going to have a conversation. No judgment, no right or wrong, just real talk about how these answers shape our lives and maybe, just maybe, how we can shift them for the better. Let's start with the first question. When you wake up, do you expect today to bring you joy or frustration? Now be honest with yourself. When you open your eyes in the morning, what's your first thought? Do you expect things to go right, or are you already embracing for everything that could go wrong? Because here's the thing. Your expectations set the tone for your day before it begins. If you expect frustration, you'll find it. If you expect joy, you'll find that too. Not because life is perfect, but because your mindset decides what you focus on. When an opportunity comes your way, do you take action or do you postpone? Think about all of the times in your life when something was right in front of you. A dream, a goal, a conversation you needed to have. But instead of moving, you hesitated. Maybe it was fear. Maybe it was doubt. Maybe it was waiting for the perfect time. But how many moments have slipped by because you were too afraid to jump? Now, let's talk about how you react to other people's success. Do you cheer them on, or does their success make you feel smaller? It's easy to celebrate people when we don't feel like we're in competition with them. But what about when their win highlights what we haven't achieved? If someone else's success makes you feel bitter, that's not about them, that's about you. That's about what you believe about your ability to win. Because real confidence, real self belief, that's being able to celebrate others, knowing that their success doesn't take anything away from yours. And finally, the last question, when things go wrong, do you take responsibility or do you blame others? This one stings, right? Because it's easier to point the finger. It's easier to say, if only they had done this, or if the situation was different, I would be better off. But when we constantly blame the outside world, we give away our power. Taking responsibility doesn't mean everything is your fault, but it does mean that you get to decide what happens next. So here's the real talk. These four questions, they are mirrors. They show us where we are. They show us what we believe. And they show us how we move through life. And maybe you didn't like all of your answer, but that's okay because awareness is where change begins. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, check in with yourself. Expect joy. Take the opportunities, celebrate others, and take responsibility for your own path. Because your mindset, your energy, your choices, they all add up to the life you are building. You are not stuck. You are not powerless. You are capable of shifting, growing, and becoming. Until next time, beautiful souls, keep asking yourself the right questions. Keep stepping into the version of you that you're meant to be. You got this. And if this episode resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe.